Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at this Earthwise chipper shredder. My wife wanted one for the garden. This is going to be her tool, not mine. This is a GS70015. It's got a 15 amp chipper shredder motor. It's built to last. It's got powerful performance and it's a gardener's choice. Let's see what's inside the box. Now this came from Amazon. It's got a few little dents in it, so we'll have to get this apart and see what we got here. And here's the first look inside the box. Comes wrapped up nice. We got the top here that got a ring. And we have a collection box that goes up on top to help you feed into the machine. And this snaps into here. One more, and this one went outside, so I gotta pull it. There we go. So that puts a rim around the top here, and then it's gonna snap on the top of the machine. Here is the tamper. So we have the bin sitting right on top. We got the owner's manual, instruction manual. And everything hits the ground. 2 plastic wheels. We have an axle with nuts on this ends here with spacer bushings. We have a couple of hubcaps, matching hubcaps. And then we have some tools. Socket wrenches, 2 different size Allens. We got 4 Allen head screws. And I'm going to run these screws in here, turn these around. They're actually offset and they only go one way, otherwise they will be binding. So the wheels and this handle and the switch are the back side of the machine so that you can grab the handle and tilt it. So I'm starting to put the cap screws in now. I'm going to tighten those up, and then I'm going to tighten up the axle. And now let's see how we tighten up this axle here. We got, conveniently they gave you a socket on both sides. And they both tighten up at the same time. Just hold the socket on that side and turn this side, and they will both, the axle will spin and they'll both tighten up. And the wheels turn even though the nuts are tight. Now we're going to squeeze on the hubcaps. Just like that. There we go. And that's all there is for assembly. You just grab the handle like this, take it wherever you want to go. Put your mulch or whatever in here after you snap on this lid. What's the deal? Can't go like that, they're upside down. So these wire latches, there's a little stop here and they were snapped over. So you just got to snap them past the halfway mark and then you can lock it into place. And that's how it looks. You can put your leaves right here. You have the push tool so that you don't get your fingers close to anything. Goes right down. I'm going to call this the hopper. Just drop it down, push that in. So the bin, the catch bin, just slides in the bottom like this, like a shelf. I really like that. Completely off the ground. Some of the other ones I looked at, they have you have to put a garbage bag there. So you can just roll this machine wherever you want to go, and the bin stays right in place. You got a reset here, and here's your power cord. Now you want to use a heavy duty extension cord, and I have a very heavy one for a generator. Let's see how the machine sounds. Let's start it up and give it a try here. Okay, so green is go and red is stop. And you have the master circuit breaker switch here to reset. Nice looking machine, nice and portable, small, doesn't take up much space. Footprint is pretty small. You got the hopper up here, the on button, the off button, the reset button. You have this thumb screw here to take it apart to clean. From what I've read, you're gonna get leaves in here and stuff. It's gonna get clogged. You're gonna need to take this off and clean it. So you would always wanna unplug the machine before you do any work on the machine. Be sure and read all the safety instructions that comes with the machine. Let's go try it out. We're going to give this Earthwise a try here on my wife's debris that we have from the leftover tree from Hurricane Helene. Let's see how it works. Wow. It's eating branches. Here we go. Wow, it ate the whole thing. Now, I do recommend wearing safety glasses. No safety glasses came with the machine, but I think it's a good idea. So we got this sitting on a hill because our yard goes downhill. So I have it lengthwise so that it has a longer base. If I turn it sideways, it wants to tip over easier. So there's a fish that just jumped. So just be cognizant of how you have it sitting so that it's on a stable ground. Now it eats these branches, and these are not dry. They say to use dry branches, but these are pretty much green. They only came down a couple weeks ago, but it eats them up. But it won't take if you got too many little twigs. How how easy is that? I'm going to try this big one. Now it's got a lot of leaves on it, but we'll see if it'll take it. So we're going to take a look at what the mulch looks like. My wife wants to see, and comes out the other side. It doesn't come out that. Comes out this one here. And let's see what our mulch looks like. Ooh, she likes that.
Oh, for the plants. Look at that. That is nice.
Now for her, it's more important to use what you got than to go buy a bag of mulch. And I think she likes this. Organic. That's her theme for gardening. Completely organic. You like it?
I love it. Like Evan says, I love it. Yeah.
So I guess that's a win-win, guys. The machine just gobbles up these branches. wants to pull them right in. Be sure and use a good extension cord that is heavy duty, otherwise you might be starving your motor for kilowatts there. But it really pulls it in good. The Florida sun is chasing us away for this day's work, but this was just a test. And if she bends over to this pile here, you can see that the pile is pretty much cut down from what it was a few minutes ago. Now we have this little pile and a bigger pile over there, but she gives a thumbs up on the mulch. The mulch is really finely cut. The leaves are somewhat large, but they will dissipate into the soil. So she's making her own mulch now. She's got this nice tool. This is her tool, but I think I'm the operator. So it is what it is, guys. Okay, my wife wants to try this machine out. So here she goes.
I'm gonna try. Okay.
Okay, turn it on.
Turn it on right here.
Yep. She jumped. I'll probably put that in the video. Well, guys, I thought I was going to be the only one, but she couldn't wait to try it out. She's happy. Well, it did the whole branch with the leaves and everything. Done. She likes it.
This is wonderful. Now I can get my own mulch to mulch my plants, to feed my plants.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
No, I should have gave you a microphone.
It's okay.
Okay, so she says she's got the mulch for her plants from her other trees, so she's very happy about that.
Yeah, I can feed my plants.
She can feed her plants. So this is our first batch of mulch, and she's excited for putting it in her garden. So let's see what it looks like. Now let me dump it a little bit over here. So she's spreading it out on her raised bed here. And I think she really likes this. So now that compost is going to decompose and feed her flower bed here. Well, it's not a flower bed. She doesn't grow flowers. She only grows vegetables and stuff.
Flowers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all over.
Okay.